So we short this guy. We had a short on this guy. So now I will take off that 1 micro there. So make 39.50. Simple play, right? I'm using micro here to show you because open range play is very risky. You got to know what you're doing. Watch what it did with NQ. They just flush it, guys. Look at this. Wow. A recap. Tick fade over 1100 ticks. We short this guy at the top of the first candle. This guy, I had 2 existing trades. He came down. Well, we book profit. Right. The ticks come back to 0. Open trade flare is over. Right. So the open tick fade trade is actually done. Once this guy get back to 0. Sometimes it don't get back to 0. Sometimes it pivots after it drop below the 500 tick level. Right. Then it reverse back up. Right. So YM get a minus L signal. He rally up. And this was a perfect short here. All right. I still think this market could pull back. All right. So we do some quick analysis. See how many stocks are down. Wow. Guys, look at this on YM. All right. 30 stocks in this index. Look the power. Look what's happening here. All right. So this guy here is strong. All right. 30 stocks, 27 up. Same scenarios yesterday. But look what's up. All these guys. What you want to do, see a failure of these, especially like Boeing, Microsoft, Apple, right? Goldman Sachs. He's down, so that's good. IBM, and the indices come right down. All right. If we look at this setup, see here, look at the volume. The up volume is 15 times greater than the down volume, all right? Because I got 26 up, 4 down. All right. So that's the Dow. So he's strong. See how the open range work? Come down, and then you could take it back right back up. All right. I'll show you guys something I've been looking at. This is the setup on toss. This is a Mobius pivot point. I start applying. I have this indicator, but then I replace it, right? So what it does, it actually creates a pivot zone. Price could run up in and stay a long time in the zone, but eventually it fails, right? So you got to use your other time frame chart to time it, right? So there's a Mobius pivot point. It's a zone created by Mobius, right? So that works. Look at that NQ. See that? It's just that on toss, this indicator paid is a delayed and it paid slow. So when we look at that guy, all right, and you're looking like at a 5-minute chart, you look for the pivot, right? So this guy rally up, right? So now for the open range play here, you want to see if you're gonna break out, or he gonna pivot at 9:45 to the downside. He's extended up here, all right, still running up. Look at this. The TQ's going up, going down, and NQ's going up. Is either bullish or that move up gonna fail, right? On the extreme move. Two things could happen there, right? So he's outside the value area. If we look at this chart, I'm gonna take a short here. All right, and then I'm gonna go and look at this chart to see how far he still got speed, am right? So look, he's extended outside of the VWAP session, so I expect a pullback. All right, at least come back from the value area, maybe here to yesterday 3 standard deviation level. So that would be the play, right? Is outside the current VWAP session, expect a pullback, right? Might take some heat in your trade, but eventually you're gonna pull back, right? So that's the play. So here we come. See, opening range don't really care about what the chart is saying, right? What the indicator is saying. It's strictly levels, all right? Just gotta interpret the levels. So look here. We come back, all right? You come back to this level, but you still got upside, right? So you grab a little profit, you take it off, right? So all right. We look at this extreme, come right back. It's a Fibonacci extensions, all right? All right. He could come back to the mean, all right, on this chart. And on this chart, he come back here, all right? Or he could come back to the VPOC. Just alignment. See that? And this is on NQ. This is on the micro, right? So I think we got a problem here because 890, no, it's right, you know. So guys, you see how that work? So some quick analysis to get into a trade. Extreme move up, right? You use your setup. He could come right back to the VPOC. Look, he touched the VPOC. See that? Now I take that trade off, right? I reach my goal. So I take that off. Come right, break here, come back to the VPOC. The VPOC is, all right, volume point of control, where the most value is for this indice. Quick scalping. You use micros or you use the E-minis? So you see how the pivot work? First 5 minutes, rally up back, and then we take it down. First 5 minutes, all right? Rally up, 9:35, we take the pivot down. This guy here, he tank, went up back, and then he come down. Pivot back down for 9:45. So it's a 9:35 to 9:45 level. This is the 5-minute level. Open range, pivot please. With help from the indicators. Now we let the market settle down. Come 9:45, we see if they decide to take it back up. But this isn't a downtrend. This is still in an uptrend. All right. This is an uptrend. He's in a downtrend. He pivot down. Now he pivot back up. He's still in an uptrend, right? There was a counter trend move on an extreme pivot high. This guy was a perfect setup. Went up, came back, get a momentum shift, sell signal, drop. Now we gone into this sideways mode here, right? Now YM becomes a weak guy in percentage terms. And then you have ES and NQ is a stronger guy right now. So this guy's up 15 points, 15 times 10. That's how much YM should be up. 15 times 3 is how much NQ should be up. So NQ is strong, right? These indices are on drugs, you know that. Things don't want to sell off. Just a matter of time, though. So Amazon is up 35. Apple is giving up some here. All right. So this guy has, if we do analysis on this guy again, we look. All right. Watch how this works. All right. Now this much stocks are down. Look at Apple in terms of percentage. All right. Apple was up. Now he's only up 84 cents. This works perfect. This guy's under pressure. As these guys started to give up their gains, right, it started to come down, right? Simple analysis. So if you were short this guy, all right, or you want to short him on the next pop-up, if this dynamic change in the amount of stocks versus amount of stocks up versus down, all right, you could definitely stay in your short or take a new short position with a setup. Got to get a setup on your chart, though. That's just analysis if you trade in futures, but I apply it here. Look, all right, up volume is outpacing down volume. So you got 9 stocks down, 20 up, but look at the volume, all right? So the market breadth here is significant. But what you would like to see is more stocks turning negative and the volume started to increase. All right, the down volume started to increase, and then you're in business. He rounded up. He still is in an uptrend, though, right? This guy's in a downtrend and is being pushed down by most stocks going negative, right? See how this work? He actually come back inside the current session and then rally up back. Eventually, he gonna come back and touch the VWAP, right? Sometime this morning. So just got to get a setup to take it down, right? All right. So this guy creates some swings, right? Here, uh, here. So if he break above the previous swing here, he's gonna go higher. Then he's gonna be extended out here, right? What time is it? Could be he could pivot right back down, right? He's in an uptrend, but at time of their play, you could actually short him, right? Still got momentum. We could actually take a micro, right?
Order filled.
So we took a micro, right? Should come all the way back down to the VWAP. I'm getting a little early. It's not 10 o'clock yet. I usually look for 10 o'clock pivot, right? But if you notice what's happening with NQ, look what's happening here. The ticks are not performing well. And the tick Q, and look at the ticks. Right? Ticks are not performing well. Right? But the market rally up on low ticks. Up volume on NYSE is dominating the sell volume. We know that from if we go back and we look at some of the indices, right? I kind of tell you that, right? Here's an oversold in an uptrend on a 1 minute chart. This guy here on a 2 minute chart, right? On the 1 minute chart, the micro is also oversold, right? Could easily do a E-mini here. He pops up back here and it's 10 o'clock. You could short an E-mini. YM is just sideways right now. ADX is pretty good. Volume getting kind of low. We could see if we get fill an E-mini here. 29, 12. Just moving whippy. I can't get fill. So try to get fill. I didn't get fill. All right. Oh, God. I was going to move it up. I missed it. I think I pulled it down by accident too. Oh, I was trying to take him up a little. All right. Adjust my level. All right. But all right. It's consolidating here. Still got some upside bias, all right? So YM is under pressure. Up 40 cents now. I think we're getting some rendering delay here on NASDAQ. 12,909, 12. Oh, those are working. 12,909. Let me look at it on TOS. $12,904. Okay, it's in line. Still in an uptrend, right? See that? A momentum trying to shift. Let's see if you're going to pivot down at 10 o'clock. The charts are behind, really. The charts are behind. All right. Here's why I say that. 12, 12. It looked like it's okay. 9/11, 9/11. 12,898, 12,898, 12. Yeah, the charts are behind, guys. The price on here is 12,898. I was wondering why we having a profit. Right, so we have some rendering delay, right, on the NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is 12,894. This is showing 12,905. So this trade is actually working, right? So if we switch that trade, charts are kind of hanged up here. All right. Charts are behind them, right? We're making money in that trade. All right. This is the right price here. 12,887. They're showing 12,905. That's why we're making money in this trade. We have $400 in this trade, right?
Okay, I found this on the web for $12,905. That's why they make a money distributed for $100 in Australian mate. Check it out.
Hey, Lennon, are you in the room? What is your ninja chart saying? Yeah, so these charts are behind. So this trade actually making money, right? This is showing you 12,907 when the price is actually 12,867. So the charts are behind. See, we up here. 42 points. $12,866. $12,857. The price here is wrong. It's going down. 12,852. So the NASDAQ is pulling back, all right? So the NASDAQ is pulling back hard, all right? I'm taking profit here. I'm taking profit on the NASDAQ. Yeah, $945. This is stuck, all right? We got $945 on display. This is the left, this is the price here, and it's showing you the wrong price here. We got rending delay on Ninja. So the trade was perfect. The micro is up 97 bucks. So I'm gonna have to take that off too. All right. Taking the micro off. The micro is up $86. I'm taking that off. I take that off. So I'm gonna have to do something here. We got rendered the chart is stuck with the volatility. So let me stop this video, this session here, and I open up back the session. Yeah, that trade actually worked nice, dude. We were over $1,000 on that one short, that NQ short, right? On the micro, because we got it up here and it dropped. All right. So I'm gonna have to refresh my Ninja, guys.